This is the broadcasting service of SmartCut Entertainment Movies and Document. This is the broadcasting service of SmartCut Entertainment Movies and Document.
Selected today are in leadership positions one way or the other. So we're trying to instill that same to the younger people. When I returned here from the Ogssian meeting in 2020, my conversation with the Houston chapter continued. I'm very happy today. I mean, I can't but mention just a few names, people who were there, who had based in Ohio, who was the Houston president. Former president. And Chiefs was his vice, right? We had Alan Gokwe from Chicago, Ed Okoro. Dr. Obolu, I think he's here now. Dr. Chin Ebe, I saw Chin Ebe last in 1965. And Kingsley Dove. A lot of these folks worked very hard to get us, or during the conversation in Zoom, to start this North American Old Boys. And COVID came and derailed us. And we lost steam. Then after COVID last year, I called the Houston chapter and I said, have you done our they produced this Bible, and we used them as the template, as the force behind all this to move us forward. Long story short, we're here today. I'm very glad the airport has actually materialized to what we have. I believe the next time around we'll have a larger group of people coming. Sorry. I have to do the necessary the national president. I just noticed you from your gray hair. So, that was a very characteristic. That's why I was listening. So, that's why we're here, and I'm going to speak a little bit more when I mentioned on the objectives. So again, my name is Philip. The last name is Amadi. I go by Phil. I live in Arizona. I went to school in Indiana, Bloomington.
Where in Arizona? Phoenix.
Mesa. Mesa. Not Tucson. I promised to come and visit you in Tucson.
Yes, I just came from Tucson.
Okay. So I, class of 1960, and I played football, did sports, played hockey. I was a bad cricketer. I used to cross ball like this. So I'll say more. Thank you.
New message is received from +1 602.
Thank you, Senior Phil.
6925.
What we agreed was introduction, but I think you made this your speech, so I'm not sure if you're going to get another opportunity. We'll get to that. But yeah, we all can acknowledge the presence of our national president. He came in from Canada this morning, and he's just coming in straight from the airport. So we're going to allow him to introduce himself and then give us a brief remark. Thank you. Welcome.
Good afternoon, fellow Ogssians. Abogidi, sir. Abogidi. Abogidi. Ndebo, sir. Like I said, senior daughter, I pay my respects, sir. Good afternoon, everybody. Good day, sir. My name is Dr. Tofolam Felix Isuji. I'm a chartered accountant by profession, a businessman by vocation. I'm a member of the Council of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria. We just finished an election and I succeeded again. I'll be going into the presidency of ICANN next year. I've been in touch with Amal. He's been really on my neck to make sure that I present myself here. And by the grace of God, actually it was God that made it possible for me to be here today. The flight was something else. At the end of it all, to him alone belongs all the glory. I had a written speech which I will deliver in the evening, as you may understand.
That's right.
But for today, Ogssian is going through some very good, I would say very good challenges that will push us to the frontiers of help. We need help in that institution. And it is the only institution east of the Niger that you can reckon with in terms of Old Boys affiliation, in terms of delivery of quality education. However, there's no way you enter into the forest that you'll not see some bushes that will scratch your own body. We've been having serious challenges of ladies preponderance in the school. 85% to 87% are all ladies. Discipline is at the lowest end. And the men that you expect to come into the school to help are not there, they are looking for money. Either here in Nigeria or here in the United States, most especially Canada. Nigeria is very, very low. We will have an opportunity to talk later this evening. And I'm so very happy because I can't go back to Nigeria empty-handed. When I see the kind of people that are in this place, and with their bodies standing by us, the sky is the opening for us. I want to thank everybody for making it possible to come to this reunion. God bless you all.
This class.
What class? Oh, 90. It's that is my classmate. 1966.
Thank you, Senior.
Professor Kudibanoli. Okay. I've been having 53. That is yesterday. Is Adorian here? Is Adorian here? Okay. No man is too cool.
Very seriously.
Thank you, Senior Otofolam Osuji, for your remark and introduction. We thank you for being here, and we acknowledge your presence. We would like to keep it a little short, like a little brief. We have a lot of people to introduce themselves, and like I said earlier, we want to keep things simple so that we can. The main thing is going to be the dinner. We want to make sure that we leave here, get some rest, change of clothes, and then still have our energy to do the dinner. One of the things that Houston chapter is working towards is the issue that was raised by Senior Harold about mentorship. He introduced that mentorship to us, and we're working to institute some type of mentorship. We would like, at the end of this conference, for us to get everybody's vocation, get your information, get your email address, get the area that you are in. If you're in. I know there are a lot of professionals among us, distinguished people. So we would like to get all that information so that we know how to apply that to mentorship of our younger ones. So please tell us your name, your house, what you do, and I think
The chapter,
where you're coming from. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon, sirs. Good afternoon, Abogidi. Thank you, Professor Noni. Thank you, my senior Wile. Thank you, my my senior Ofong, who I mistook for Ike Ofong, and he corrected me dutifully. And I must thank my older brother Jonas, who insisted that I don't apply to Mahia or apply to Government College Afikpo, but only to Government College Owerri. And that has made all the difference. Thank you for all my seniors who are here and all the other Ogksians. My name is Oke Harold Odocha. I'm a surgeon and specialize in multiple organ transplantation, liver, kidney, small bowel, and pancreas. I trained under Dr. Stazel, who started liver transplant in the world. And I'm one of the recognized black pioneers of transplantation in the United States. Well, I say this because it's important that we know the effect that Government Secondary School Owerri has had on us. And in my trip to the United States, it was not possible that it could have happened, except that the person who wrote my letter to come to the United States is an Ogksian, Dr. Alex Okereke, who has a PhD in civil engineering. And then he handed me over to Senior Akins. Please forgive me. He passed me on to Senior Akins, who took me from Harvard Medical School, where he was doing his fellowship, to Owerri, where he passed me on to Okereke E. And then from Okereke E, I stayed in Okereke's place for several days before I got my footing in Maryland and Washington, D.C. I say this because all of us here, or at least the younger ones, may not know the importance of the Ogksian community, and also the importance of the mentoring that comes with it. We must appreciate our Ogksian spirit to uphold the supremacy to do or die for the right and for the truth also. So please, I just want to thank you. I am here in Houston, and I am Owerri House Extraction. Owerri House. Owerri House.
So you're happy now?
Government Secondary School is in Owerri House.
landlords.
And the class of 1966. And 1960 is very pivotal because it's the last set that had a complete duration of existence on government secondary school at Way and Owerri. The 1967, they stayed till we were sent out. And then the 1968, they barely made it into government secondary school, the war, and then they became a 1970 set. So we recognize 1966 as Sector 4. The Ogksians that were in there, who went to war and then came back. So we have a special place in our group. Others may not appreciate it, but we do appreciate it. I just want to thank you, please, because I used to live in New Mexico, and then I came to Houston, and I told the group in Houston that if they only knew how they were valued by people outside the Houston community and the North American community, they would know that they are very powerful. And the president is fully aware of it. And in one of our meetings, he mentioned, do we proceed or not to proceed with this convention? And we say, without doubt on everybody's mind, we must proceed. And to see this thing come to fruition now, we are really very grateful, thankful, and I must tell you that it's been a very challenging procedure, a very challenging thing that we did, but it's very fruitful, and we are quite grateful for it. And I want to thank everyone for coming, and I'm very grateful for being here. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Senior Doctor, for that brief introduction. Again, we want to make sure that we will give, at the dinner tonight, everybody is going to get a chance. The way we designed it, everybody is going to get a chance to say something, to make a remark. Right? That time, you can tell us some of those good things. But again, thank you for that. So please, let's limit it to 2 minutes. A minute? Okay, a minute. Let's do 1 minute so we can go around and get to the business of the day. We'll have more time. We intend to be at the dinner from 7 p.m. to 2 a.m., maybe 3. So we'll have enough time. So please, 1 minute. 1 minute.
Great audience. I will take 30 seconds. All protocols duly observed. My name is Chidi Chikwem. The 84. I got into government secondary school over in 1984. And I'm the current vice president of Houston chapter. I was in Pike North House. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I worked with the U.S. government. I retired from the U.S. Army, and I still work with the U.S. government as a data analyst. And honestly, when I saw the group of people here, I was so scared. With most of you, my mom wasn't even born. Most of you left government secondary school away. So honestly, it's an honor to be in this group, and it's an honor to see everybody, and I welcome you all. Thank you so much.
His Royal Majesty, all protocols duly observed. My name is Emeka Kano. By God's grace, I am the secretary of Houston chapter, and then schoolhouse. I was in schoolhouse. I entered government college in 1995, and I graduated 2001. I live in San Antonio. I've always been out here, but I moved down to San Antonio because of work. U.S. Navy. My last job I was there was officer recruiter. I also was a field combat medic, and it's an honor to be amongst this family. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Good afternoon, audience. My seniors, I salute you. My name is Ed Oboli, and I'm sorry. So my name is Ed Oboli, and I'm class of 73, left 78. I live in Dallas, and professionally I work as the global director of transformation for Citi Group. Most people know Citibank, so that's what I do. On the side, I run a martial arts dojo, so that's kind of what I do for fun. So I love that. But, you know, Ogssian, and later on tonight we'll talk a little bit, just take a little bit more time, talk about what Ogssian means. For me, because of, I guess, part of the history, the talk about, you know, my dad was a geography master at Government College Owerri. And so the history of Ogssian in my house is huge. Yeah, so, but just to keep it short, I am so honored to be here. And fellow Ogssians, God bless everyone. So thank you.
Great Ogssians.
Right.
Professor Nolly, please. 1953 set. Abogidi. Abogidi is of 1955, and we have the protocol in Government Secondary School Owerri to go according to year of entry. My other seniors here present, I'm Jonas Odocha of the 1959 set, Owerri House. I retired from service 17 years ago. I was Group General Manager of the NNPC and General Manager of Nigeria LNG. I've been in the oil and gas industry, but I'm now a farmer in the village in Imo State. I had to come all the way from Abuja on Monday for this, because I was given an assignment, even though it was given to me by my juniors. But I had to accept to come to introduce our one and only Abogidi, the Obi of Onisha. So I had to comply to that. Last night I got a message from Professor Egwatu. Yes. I fagged him, he's of the 1954 set. I fagged him, and he sent a message to everybody here. Since I was given 1 minute, I will paraphrase the message. He congratulated all the chooks and his team. Okay, I'll be asked to read, and I have to comply. Sir Jonas, good morning from Nigeria. I thank you most sincerely for forwarding those photographs to me. You guys are really in for a treat in Houston, Texas. Enjoy the moment. Please give my warm regards to my senior, Professor Okudiba Nnole and his wife, and also to His Royal Majesty, Igwe Nemeka Alfred Achebe, Obi of Onitsha, Adonidu Abogidi, from Professor Rob Egwatu, Oka, Nigeria. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Chibu Offer, Schoolhouse, class of 1957, retired professor of business management.
Permit me to add, our set was the only set that started January session. 57 came in September, and we were supposed to have come in September of 1958, but the government had changed to January. So we started in the January session.
Thank you. Dave Barawilin, a civil engineer by profession. Owerri House. Great Owerri House. Much Owerri House. I retired as Director of Civil Engineering from the Ministry of Works, River State. I'm a River State. Ogonima, Thank you very much.
And past national president.
Past national president.
Is this it? Okay. Okudiba Nolly. I told GSS I was Nolly A. Albert. So those of them who were there will know me as Albert. But when the war started, I was very angry with the British, so I dropped the Albert. I took my middle name. Pagnott House captain, 1990. Also, he has said I was football captain and cricket captain. And what else? I'm a political scientist, which may be strange because my higher school was in the sciences, but I ended up as a political scientist. I taught at University of Chicago, University of Dar es Salaam, University of Nigeria, and voluntarily retired in 1995. So I'm on my own now, practicing as a political scientist in an Institute of Peace and Conflict Resolution. Thank you.
So, Nebeka Chipe, class of 55, we were told. Joe was casting his passion on schoolhouse on schoolhouse members last night. But because schoolhouse was close to the principal's office, we ended up producing the school captains. We didn't know because the schoolhouse was, the principal's office was between the two dormitories of schoolhouse. We have to be of good behavior all the time. Being of good behavior, you end up producing the school captain. I was school captain in 1962. And then I left to join Okudiba at Stanford University on his own instructions. At the scholarship interview, I have to tell them that I want to go to Stanford. And they asked me why. I said that I was told by my mentor, who is there, that I must come to Stanford because Stanford is the best university in the world. And I told them at the interview. They said, that's so. I said, yes, okay, you can go. I thought I failed, but I passed. After that, I took an MBA in Columbia University. And then I had a long career, about 30 years in Shell, in Nigeria, in Holland, in the UK, twice in the UK, and of course traveled all over the world. And then in 2002, which was 21 years ago, my people called me back to give me this uniform. It frustrates me a lot. I accept it. That's me. Thank you very much.
Chairman, if I may just add one thing about Abogi. You know, I was a cricket captain, but I was so very afraid of the ball that I always stationed myself either in the on side or the off side. There you will see the ball coming before it gets. But Abogi was always on the slip side. And he caught this ball, only God knew how he was catching the ball. And I think that needs to be said.
No. Okay. My name is Chude Okoli, class of 74. I entered 74 and left 79. I was in the great schoolhouse. Yes. By the way, Abogidi place. Abogidi place.
Schoolhouse?
Abogidi place. I'm so excited. I mean, getting to see the kind of people, you know, that government college has produced is amazing. He's amazing to me. It is so great. You know, the first time that I had a stint with Abogidi was I was in a flight with him in Nigeria. We were actually going from, I don't remember exactly where, but we were in the business class. He was seated on the other side, and I was on maybe like seat 1. And the pilot announced that Abogidi was in the flight. I didn't have the courage to tell him that, first of all, that I'm an Onisha man, and to greet him. But I mentioned it to my brother, and he said, listen, this Abogidi was government college, that you should have greeted him and all that, and that Imogolu talks with him all the time. I said, what? So he's, and Imogolu happens to be my nephew.
And my classmates.
Yeah. But my nephew. Don't tell him that. It's a long story. Don't tell him that, please. He's my nephew, but we call him uncle. So, it's so great to be here. Thank you so much. Like I said, Chidoboli. Oh, I'm in the construction business. I read geography and regional planning, and then I went on to read urban planning. But I'm in the building industry, and I do a lot of houses, chains of hotels and all that. I used to float between Nigeria and the US. But since slightly before COVID, I brought my family here and then wanted to do more of, even though I still have my firm in Nigeria, I wanted to do more of the US, so we kind of gradually transitioning, but in Dallas, we came in from Dallas. Thank you so much.
Great audience. It's important for us to know where you're.
No,
not really. Know where you're based, because it will help us if you're in North America. If you things like that will help us because we're trying to build a director. Thank you.
Go ahead. Abogidi, please. All the seniors, please. And, of course, the table, fellow audience. My name is Alex Obiaju Okoli. I always like to emphasize my middle name because I discovered that there were more than 20 Alex Obiakolis on Facebook, which is a public space. I actually transferred from Government College Ueli in 1966. I was a class of 1965, Government College Ueli, and transferred to Government Secondary School of Owerri, December 1966. At the height of the program. As children, we were the ones that witnessed all the slaughtering of Igbos. Even in Urobo land, I saw it with my naked eyes. So the military had to bus us from Ueli to Head Bridge Onitsha, which was where our parents took us over. So my father took me directly to Owerri, because his friend was the principal or something like that in Owerri. That's how I got admitted into Government Secondary School Owerri. And as the national president was speaking, I looked at him and I saw that I knew him. It was Osuji. I knew you very, very well, but from way back. So I'm so glad to see you. I think we'll meet more tonight. I actually came to Houston in 1978. I started my professional life here in Houston in 1978. And I worked, after graduation and my certification by the Board of Clinical Pathologists in America, I worked at MD Anderson Cancer Center for about 10 years and several other hospitals in Houston. Before we got married here, But I moved my family back to Nigeria in 1989. And we settled there for like 20-something years. Well, I'll say more about that tonight. But what I want to emphasize is I want to congratulate the table. You all have done an excellent job. I only knew about this event, even though I'd been in Houston, visiting from Chicago for about a month. I only knew about it about a week ago. And that was when Jeff emphasized that I must come. I told him I was upset because they refused to admit me on the platform. But I was only joking though. So I want to congratulate you because it's not easy to pull out something like this. We will only appreciate it at the end of the day. And I heard people talk about mentoring. I will talk about that tonight at the dinner because that's what I'm into right now. As a retired person, I was retired, but I wasn't tired.
Yes.
So I started an NGO. And if you look at me, you think I'm a young man. Yes. And I'm 71 years old. So I started an NGO about six years ago in Houston here, fully registered in Houston. And the emphasis is on mentoring young medical lab scientists. Why? Because we drafted the law, we created the law that governs the profession in Nigeria as of today. And Ogssian signed it into law in 2003. Therefore, as a member of that board that did that, I wanted to give back to the young ones because none of my children took my path. So we will talk about mentoring tonight, and I'm going to introduce the organization so that if there's any among the Ogssians that want to key in, I'm ready to mentor them. Thank you very much. Also, I mentioned my class. Okay. I left a very important information. I'm particularly thrilled at the end of the day because I now realize that there are a lot of us in Chicago. Therefore, consider Chicago chapter thriving. That's my Chicago partner right there. I'm located in Chicago. I'm in Chicago right now with the whole family. They refused to come down to Houston, so I moved back to the family. Thank you.
We want to cut it down to 30 seconds. we just have to. The intention to end this meeting at 3. Yes. Right? The way we're going, we won't leave here till 7. But good information, great knowledge we're getting from all of this. But again, we'll reserve that till later tonight. Okay? So 30 seconds, please, and this time 30 seconds. Thank you.
Kobe. Good afternoon.
No protocols.
All protocols observed. Obin Lokeju is my name. 82, 87 set. I'm an educator. I live in Dallas. Please capture this so that we know I went to a school and I have classmates. That's all I have. Oh, what a house! Capture this.
It's very important. My name is Kingsley Duro. I live in Winnipeg, Manitoba in Canada. I'm a coordinator of the 96 set, North America. So that includes Canada, America, and Mexico. 96 set. My name is Kingsley Duro. Schoolhouse, the greatest house.
My name is Ned Leoneneku. 70 sets, like not house. We consider ourselves to be special. We all had our interview and admission before the war, and then entered government college after the war. So we call ourselves the Bridge Boys. Because we bridged the set before the war and the set after the war. I worked with Cayman Island government as a consultant nephrologist. And my family live right here in Houston. Thank you.
My name is Alfonso Mbogo. I live in Chicago.
My partner.
A software engineer. I'm in charge of police department application system. I'm a class set of 1976. Thank you. Schoolhouse.
Greatest.
Hello, all of you. My in-law. I am Edmund Okoli. Nelson is my classmate, so he had told a lot of the story. You know, we were interviewed 67 to be the class of 68, but we were shortchanged and we started 70 and finished 74. I was actually one of the few interim house captains that we were appointed when the high school section was removed from our school momentarily. So I was the house captain for New House.
Yeah.
So I live in Chicago. I recently retired as an environmental specialist, but I'm focusing now as a professor of global climate change.
Wow.
So I can't tell you how glad I am, you know, to have been here and seen most of us. I'm going to introduce my children later in the evening, some of them who went to Stanford, to see that it's not a big deal. For them, it's not a big deal. Because they are standing on your shoulders. Thank you.
Greetings, everyone. All protocols are duly and respectfully observed. My name is Ngozi Opara. James Opara is my husband, and we live in College Place, Washington State. That's where we came from. Originally, I'm a nurse by profession. I work with Veterans Affairs Hospital in Walla Walla. So I do TICE care management. It's a big thing, so we can explain that later. Thank you.
With all due protocols observed, all my seniors, I respect you all. Yes, I don't have to say too much because I'm very proud to have two of my classmates here with me, Nelson, Edmund. They have already told you about our class, the special class, the bridge class, between the pre-war and post-war class. So my name is James Opara. I'm from Achimbi in Imo State, Nigeria. So I was a general surgeon in Nigeria. I just finished my general surgery residency before I came to the United States and did family practice. And then after that, I did the rural health fellowship, which is really what led me to work in the rural area where I am today in Washington State. So thank you guys so much. I will say more in the evening when we meet after, from the gate, Azikiwe House.
Great audience. Great. My name is Uzoma Emezim. I came from Toronto, Canada. And I am 8692 set. We are the model set. And I'm an educator and I work for a Toronto District School Board.
Great actions.
Great.
My name is Chooks Arnold Akanwa. I came from Toronto, Canada. I'm in the construction sector, real estate to be precise. In Ghana, I haven't gotten married to Ghanaian. My business took me to Ghana. In Jamaze House, 86 sets.
name is, I think Ibe has said with no protocols. My name is Anthony Ibe. I'm 72 set. My profession, originally I'm a gynecologist, Royal College, trained in England, also from Nigeria. Then I came to the United States, also did family medicine. In fact, I just came back from London on RCOG conference. I'm excited to be here, especially there are some names I've heard from Soboli. I know in soccer was an exciting name when he gives lectures, you know. That's it, right? From yeah. So the place will shake. You know, I can tell you that. And Igwe also did something for me which he doesn't even remember. He wanted to make me work in Shell. So when I arrived from the gate, you need to see how I was treated. Very high level VIP, all the way to the interview and everything. It's just that but when I went to the clinic, it was so, they were only treating the top class, they treat cold, and I thought as a young physician, I won't get experience, you know. So that's why I didn't take the job. But the treatment I got was super, more than first class, yeah. Okay. In terms of house, we were drafted from Pike North to form C House. It was a smaller house near the principal's office, and then we have to be of good behavior too because we are close to the principal. And one of the things for me was that I struggled to come into government college because initially I was not going to be admitted, but my father said, no, this is where you belong. I wrote about it in one of the magazines, but I ended up being the best graduating student, 13 prizes out of 15, you know, and this is my friend here. Okay.
What do you miss? My name is Lawrence Chedianuka, new house, class of 72. I went to University of Lagos. I went to University of Leeds for Masters and Waterloo for PhD and a certificate from Harvard. I'm the immediate past Director General of the National Environmental Regulation Agency of Nigeria. Thank you.
My name is Isaiah Nkole, 82 to 87 sets. I was in Mazda House and Pike North House, and I live in California.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Caroline Oboli. I am married to Ed Oboli. I have the distinct honor of being part of the tradition and hearing about my my father-in-law, H.O.N. Oboli. With all due respect to the Igwe, I honor him. I am so glad to be here with so much excellence in the room. And thank you for putting this together, and it is going to be the experience of a lifetime. Thank you.
My name is Frank Fiani, I'm Intl, and I live here in Houston. I left Nigeria 77, 78. I've been here. I've been all over the world, lived everywhere, and I'm kind of tired. I want to go back home. I'm class of 70. Bridge class. Bridge class of 70, 1970. New house. I was the library prefect.
New house.
New house.
New house, yeah.
New house. I was the library prefect in my time. Like as I said, I'm kind of ready to go back home. I have my classmates here. So it's like somebody else had said earlier, it's a good thing. It's a good thing to know who your classmates are. Yeah, sure. Especially in these days, the political situation in Nigeria. So, like the senior Jonas mentioned, Odocha, Senior Jonas Odocha, soon please. I would like to go back home and become a farmer. Become a farmer.
I studied law. I was in the health care industry here in the United States. Ran a number of companies that I owned. And I'm retired now, and I'd like to go back home.
We're calling down now.
Introduce
At this
us.
point, we are forced to make it 5 seconds. Just your name, your house. It's not fair. And your year of graduation. Please, we have to. I'm sorry, your year of entry. We have to get this going, please. Your name, your house, year of entry, and that's it.
Location.
Occupation.
My apologies, I just walked in. I have to go somewhere first. My name is Charles Ngoka. I'm an engineer. I entered government secondary school in 1970. In fact, it was supposed to be the class of 1968. We call ourselves the Bridge Boys. The Bridge Boys because we were between the past and the post-war. And if you permit, I would like to add a little bit more because I'm also the president or the class captain of the Bridge class. Go ahead. I happen to be today in the US. My career was in Nigeria in the oil and gas industry. My elder, Jonas, knows very well. So I retired in 2015 as the deputy MD of Total EMP. Right now, I'm retired but not tired. Yes. So I go between Nigeria and the US. I live in Nigeria and I live in the US. Thank you. My house is my block
house. Good afternoon, everybody. My seniors, please. My juniors, I respect you. My name is Derek Obialo. I live in Houston. And I entered government college 1980, and I graduated 1985. I was a very smart student. I did not do old soldiers. I will take permission, but please forgive me for any errors that I might make while I'm talking. Before I take, so I take permission for my errors. So I'm a lawyer by profession. I was a lawyer in Nigeria, and I'm a lawyer here in the United States. Some of them call me Chief Judge. That is because I accidentally became a politician because I ran for judge. I did not make it, but I'm going to be on ballot again. I hear a lot of people saying they live in Houston. These are my eligible potential voters. And, so I'm running for Justice of the Court of Appeals in Houston. So if you live in Houston, you live in Fort Bend County, Harris County, and all the surrounding counties, please. Yeah. I'll be on the ballot for next year. Noted. I do construction law. I also do, my practice is construction law. So the people that are into construction, please, I would like to take your comment. I was a very small boy back then, so I was a day student so that they don't beat me up. So my father did not allow me to go into boarding house. Thank you.
National President Revenue Advertisement.
I removed
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Zeribe Ogweri. Unlike Derek, I wasn't as bright as he was. I was an unruly student. What my dad did, he was so angry with me because he had a Harvard PhD. He had about 5 degrees. His name is Dr. Eza Ogweri. What he did was he approached our principal at that time, Ebony, that was his name.
Ebonini.
And he asked him, how do you discipline this boy? He's tired of me. Ebony recommended that he put me in boarding school. After 2 prefects disciplined me, it changed my whole life. I'm a practicing lawyer. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. I do immigration law and personal injury law. And he was my buddy in Nigeria, and I'm so glad that I had people like him also. It takes a village to make a person. He's one of the persons that did it. Oh, where a house?
Great object. While we appreciate, the stories and all of that. Again, in the evening, in our dinner, right? So some people are going to get some wrongs. There are some seniors here that will give wrongs. I'm going to hand it to them. They will give wrongs, right? If you disobey, these are 10 seconds introduction. So your name, year of graduation, your house, and your location. Please. In the dinner, we'll talk more about some of the anecdotes. Thank you.
The temperature is very high for us. Oh yeah. Because they run, have to run now.
My name is Obi Ibo Anugo. 2003 set, I got into government secondary school in the year 2003 and left 2009. Owerri House. I'm also a lawyer of 8 years postdoc in Nigeria. I'm in the transitioning stage of becoming a lawyer in California. I live in San Jose, California.
Good day, seniors. I believe both of us are the youngest here. My name is Chigozuru Migwe, 2003 set, 2009 graduating. I moved in to Chicago January this year. I've been living in Dublin where I got my master's in environmental science. Eric will see my house.
Raf Afak is my name. 83, 88 sets. Njemanze house. I live in Nigeria. Thank you.
Okay, my name is Jeff Onwa. 67 sets. Graduated. I'm an engineer, mechanical engineer. And, I work both here and in Nigeria. In fact, we have a factory nowhere. You know what our anthem says. Remember where you come from.
Yeah, sure.
So that's what we've been doing. And I want to thank all of you who were with us last night. Thank you very much.
What was your house? Your house.
Oh, new house.
Bid Uchechukwu Obioha is my name. I'm a civil engineer. I left Government College 1982. I work with Federal Ministry of Works, and presently I'm Director of Federal Highways in charge of Southeast. Thank you very much.
My name is Dr. Ike Leon Jamanze. I'm from California, Los Angeles, California. That's where I live. I'm a public health physician. I'm currently working as a drug safety and pharmacovigilance physician. I'm the leader of a class of 90 to 95 with over 135 members globally. I'm their leader, and we've really impacted and we've really given back to the school. We've carried out a lot of projects, capital projects, renovation of hostels. Currently, we're running a scholarship program which has lasted for about 2 years to the various groups. Hopefully, if I have the opportunity in the evening, I will be able to let us know, more on our activities, so that we can encourage other sets, to do what we are really doing. Thank you so much.
Your house.
And Jaman's house.
Dr. Onyekachi Egwim, 1990 to 95 set. I live in Maryland, Silver Spring in Maryland, and I was a house captain for Azikiwe House.
Oh.
I'm a internal medicine physician.
So my name is Ezam. I joined Government College in 1989. I'm a biomedical scientist by profession.
and I live in Houston, Owen House.
Up on Owen House.
My name is Odinaka Nana. I practice internal medicine in New Mexico, Albuquerque. I'll get to see you later. And Pike North House, I'm from Abreba. 90 to 95 cents.
Better come back.
Okay.
Introduction is good.
Just on the way. Oyeyche House. I live in Houston. Oyeyche House, they're student. How about you, Meche?
Good afternoon all. My name is Mona Demigwe. 92 to 98 set. I'm a lawyer from Nigeria. Here I'm a contract manager for Caterpillar Inc. I'm based in Houston, Texas. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Obinna Waboso. 91 to 97 set. Chemical engineer profession, a project manager with Moog Security Defense Company up in New York. And that's where I live, and that's why I came for this event.
Good.
Oh, Eroko Sima.
Hey. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Chibuzo Keke. I'm a doctor of physical therapy. I practice in Dallas, Texas. I'm class of 91 to 97. Glad to be here, to see a lot of old friends, and proud of the Houston chapter for putting this together. And I'm excited to be here. And I was a day student. I really can't remember my house, but I think I was in Rokosima house.
Okay. It's my turn?
Yes.
Look into the... Yeah. My name is Linus Okorie, MFR. I went through government secondary school Owerri, 1990, 1995. In fact, school captain. From Erokosima House. Currently, it will interest you to know that 4 years ago, I ran for governor of Imo State of Nigeria. And hopefully, the first Ogssian that could be governor of Imo State. It will interest you to know at the moment, I run the most comprehensive leadership center in Nigeria, and I do a lot of coming in and out of America doing leadership development. Thank you. Of course, the number one house, Erokosima House.
Let's go. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mwabo Pascal. 99 to 2005 set. Games prefect during my set. I live in Houston, Pike North.
Well, all protocol observed. My name is Luke Abumere. 86, 87 to 92 set. I have my colleagues here. I was a day student, but I always preferred to build a warehouse. I do supply chain. That's what I've been doing for the past 20 years. And I just want to really emphasize that this is a very, very important meeting. I want to thank Senior Docha and Senior Alex that just left. These guys influenced me. My early years, I was just not having a very good bearing, but these guys guided me those early years. I've done supply chain for UAC, or the GM for supply chain for UAC, Novartis and GSK, even Lafarge also in Nigeria. So I moved between Nigeria and and the US. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone, and all protocols observed. My name is Obioma Ibuchukwu, class of 1988 to 1993. I'm an engineer by profession. I work in Nigeria, but my family is here in Houston, so I shuttle between the two places. Thank you. Oh, sorry, house. I have 3 houses actually. I started in Python in my first year. I was bullied so much, I ran away. When I came back, I got to Wari House. And, yeah, so, but when I was a day student, I was representing Jamanze in Intl sports. So I
have my name is Charles Ebumuche, and 2001 set, and my house is Oweri House. So currently I'm into IT. I'm an IT auditor and risk consultant. I also fix vessels, like ship. What I do, I'm an engineer. I fix the engine, and basically I live in Houston, and I'm so happy to have everyone here, to see the people I've not seen over some decades now, and I hope you enjoy our hospitality here in Houston.
Next person, please. Let's go.
You.
Beju Swab, 82 cell. I live here in Houston. Azikiwe, the great Azikiwe house.
Kelechi Waha is my name, 95 set. I live here in Houston, Erikosima house.
All right, the name is Migo Kelechi. Came in from Lagos, Nigeria. 95 set. I'm an engineer with oil and gas in Nigeria, a regulator actually. Erikosima house.
My name is Chukwudi Akunya. Joined Government College 1995, finished 2001. Live in Dallas, practicing as a pharmacist in Dallas. I'm one of the managers for CVS.
They will know. My name is Bradley Joma. I'm class of 95 set. I live in Canada, and schoolhouse was my house. Yeah. Thank you.
Great Ogssian. My name is Uche Chuonsu, class of 95 to 2001, schoolhouse, live in Louisville, Kentucky. Thank you.
My name is Chibozo Iweke, 95 set, Wari House from Intl. I live in Tennessee.
Tennessee. You get some whiskey?
My name is Kelechi Opara, 98 to 2004 set, IT risk and compliance analyst with Charles Schwab, and I live in Houston.
Good afternoon, all. My name is Ebere Chukwu Valentine. I'm a visitor, so I live here in Houston.
Okay.
Good afternoon. I'm 2001 to 2005 set. I'm an IT Scrum Master, and I'm from Dallas, representing the Dallas chapter. And my name is Aganda Kenu. I'm Orokosima.
Great audience. Yes, my name is Ugochukwu Nwagu, and I'm from Houston. My set is 1995 to 2001, and I am Erikosima house. I'm also an engineer. Thank you.
My name is Aji Kelechi. I am a 2000 set, Erikosima house, QA engineer with NCR in Dallas. Thank you.
And Kelly Hanson.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Ugoduru, day student. I live in Houston, and I run a home health agency.
Hello everyone, my name is Ezechukwu Ibe. I live in Boston, Massachusetts. I'm a businessman. 04, Hirokosima. Thank you everybody.
Hello everyone, my name is Brad Aku. I'm a registered nurse and a singer-songwriter, and Bike Note House in 2004.
My name is Richard Johnson. I'm from 1991 to 97 set from Dallas, Texas. Thank you.
All right. Great Ogssian. Great. So my name is Ohiri Destiny. Reside in Houston, Texas. Hirokosima House, my set is 93 to 99 set. From Ibitolu Urudu. I work in the ambulatory service. Okay.
I'm Emeritus President.
Great audience. My name is Azubike Chukwukere. I live in Katy, Texas, advanced manufacturing engineer. My class is 1990 to 1995, and I was in Bike Note House.
Great audience.
Great.
My name is Chima Anokam. I'm a registered nurse and IT consultant in US and a farmer in Nigeria. I was a day student, 2000 set, before I transferred to my own moving to Abuja to finish up in Abuja. I'm with Dr. Lawrence Anokam.
Great audience. Day one. Ahanwo enyi na ya nwoke nkwọ enyi na ya DNC. Almo onye hituboma 1999 entry set, Hirokosima House, Opreko. And I am by God's grace, the PRO of the Houston chapter. Day one.
My name is Stanley Chinedu Igwe Acholon. I'm Edidu Set. I studied mass communication. I'm a multiple award-winning film director and screenwriter. I work with the United States of America in Nigeria, Embassy, and here in America called Project. And I've been the best of what I do.
Oh, yes. Please, one of our senior boys just walked in, so we'll allow him the pleasure of introducing himself.
My set was 59 to 64. And I was at the Warren House with this man here. I used to be the best problem maker in the school. Thanks to God, nobody will give me one. Not even up from here. Thank you. I need to say congratulations to all the guys that played.
Yes.
They played very well, to my surprise, and obviously, thank you very much.
The business of the day. So we're going to have our Chief Judge, Senior Derek, give us a little introduction of the bylaws for the North American chapter that we intend to adopt at the end of the meeting. Thank you.